Grand Duke Henri of Luxembourg visits Ras Al Khaimah. Prince Carl Philip of Sweden presents a prize in Solna. And King Felipe VI and Queen Letizia of Spain chair a meeting in Madrid. All this and much more coming up next on your Royal Daily News. Good afternoon, everyone. I hope you're doing well. My name is Alexandra, and welcome to your Royal Daily News for Monday, December 4th, 2023. In Madrid, Their Majesties, King Felipe VI and Queen Letizia of Spain, chaired the annual meeting of the Board of Trustees of the Instituto Cervantes at Palacio Real de Aranjuez. Established in 1991, the Instituto Cervantes aims to, quote, promote the teaching, study, and use of Spanish and contribute to the dissemination of Hispanic cultures abroad, end quote. Prior to the meeting, His Majesty the King presented the third edition of the Premio N of the Instituto Cervantes to Dr. Didier Ingenche, Professor Emeritus of Hispanic Literature at Humboldt University of Berlin. According to the Spanish Royal Court, Dr. Ingenche is a prominent disseminator of Spanish culture in Germany. He presided over the German Association of Hispanists from 1998 to 2003 and was the general coordinator of the Pro-Spanian Cultural Cooperation Program between the Spanish Ministry of Culture and German universities from 2000 to 2014. He has researched and written about Hispanic works of literature as well as gender issues. In other words, he's done a lot to earn that award. After the meeting, Their Majesties hosted a luncheon for the trustees of the Instituto Cervantes, as well as for Ibero-American ambassadors accredited in Spain and government authorities. I don't know what was on the menu either. Probably just tapas. In Monacoville, Her Serene Highness Princess Stephanie of Monaco, accompanied by her children, Mr. Louis Ducrot and Miss Camille Gottlieb, attended a ceremony of remembrance organized by Fight AIDS Monaco on the occasion of World AIDS Day at the Musée Oceanographique de Monaco. During the ceremony, attendees viewed 10 quilts, which were made in memory of those who lost their lives to HIV and AIDS. According to a press release, the, quote, creation of the quilts required 170 hours of work. 5 of the quilts were made in tribute to friends of Fight AIDS Monaco who lost their lives in 2022 and in 2023, end quote. In Stockholm, His Majesty King Carl Gustaf of Sweden held a meeting with the Speaker of the Parliament, Mr. Andreas Norlén, at the Royal Palace. On Sunday evening, His Royal Highness Prince Carl Philip of Sweden presided over the presentation of the 2023 Prince Carl Philip Prize during the Sweden International Horse Show at the Friends Arena in Solna. According to the Swedish Royal Court, the Prince Carl Philip Prize is, quote, one of the world's largest jumping cups for Category C and D horses. Riders from all over the country compete during the year for the 8 desirable final places in the Friends Arena, end quote. The winner of the Prince Carl Philip Prize went to show jumper Miss Selma Gustafsson Thelen and her horse Barra Valley Shadow. In Den Haag, His Majesty King Willem-Alexander of the Netherlands presided over the swearing-in of the new Minister for Foreign Trade and Development Cooperation, Mr. Geoffrey van Leeuwen, at Paleis Noordeinde. His Highness Sheikh Zayed bin Zakir Al Qasimi, the ruler of Ras Al Khaimah, held a meeting with His Royal Highness Grand Duke Henri of Luxembourg and his delegation, including the ambassador of the Grand Duchy of Luxembourg to the UAE, Mr. Robert Michael Lauer, on Saturday. According to a press release, during the meeting, His Highness and the Grand Duke discussed ways to strengthen bilateral cooperation in various developmental, economic, and investment fields to serve the interests of their countries and their peoples. His Highness and the Grand Duke also, quote, reviewed global efforts to combat climate change with the UN Climate Change Conference, COP28, currently underway in Expo City, Dubai, end quote. In the mid-afternoon, His Highness gave the Grand Duke and his delegation a tour of Ras Al Khaimah, including a bee reserve in Wadi Al Bai. While at the bee reserve, the Grand Duke was briefed on honey production operations in the mountainous areas of Ras Al Khaimah. Thereafter, His Highness, the Grand Duke, and local primary school students planted mango trees at the Anantara Mina Al Arab Resort. At the end of the visit, the Grand Duke and his delegation thanked His Highness for the warm hospitality. Just on a side note, if you're unfamiliar with Ras Al Khaimah, well, it's a part of the United Arab Emirates, and it's located just above the other emirate of Al Quwain, and it borders Oman. And from what I understand, it's a really beautiful place. Keeping on the UAE theme here, in Abu Dhabi, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan, the ruler of Abu Dhabi, welcomed His Majesty King Mohammed VI of Morocco at Al Wantim Palace this morning. The king is on a state visit to the United Arab Emirates. During the official state welcoming ceremony, which included a 21-gun salute and a flypast by the UAE Air Force Aerobatics Team Al Fursan, with trailing smoke in the colors of Morocco behind the jets, they really overdid it. His Highness and the King inspected the Guard of Honor, listened to the national anthems of the UAE and the Kingdom of Morocco, and received military honors. Thereafter, His Highness and the King held a meeting in the presence of His Highness Sheikh Mansour bin Zayed Al Nahyan of Abu Dhabi and His Highness Crown Prince Sheikh Khalid bin Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan of Abu Dhabi, members of the Abu Dhabi government, and the King's delegation. During the meeting, discussions focused on ways to develop cooperation and joint work in various fields, especially in the economic, investment, developmental, and cultural areas, and, quote, explored ambitious opportunities to diversify and expand collaboration to fulfill the aspirations of both countries and peoples for development and prosperity, end quote. His Highness and the King also discussed the latest regional and international issues of mutual concern, specifically developments in the Middle East. On Sunday, in Amman, His Majesty, King Abdullah II of Jordan, received letters of credence from newly appointed ambassadors to the Kingdom of Jordan at Bosman Al Sahir Palace. The newly appointed ambassadors are from the State of Kuwait, the Republic of Tunisia, the Sultanate of Oman, the Republic of Austria, the Republic of Bulgaria, the Republic of South Africa, the United Kingdom, and the Islamic Republic of Pakistan. And finally, on Friday, Her Royal Highness Hereditary Princess Sophie of Liechtenstein attended the opening of the photo exhibition entitled Let There Be Light by German artist and photographer Baron Andreas von Maltzen, held at the Mandarin Oriental in Munich. Also attending the opening were their Royal Highnesses Duke Max and Duchess Elizabeth of Bavaria, and Her Royal Highness Duchess Anna of Bavaria, the wife of Baron Andreas. And there you have it. Thank you all so much for joining me this afternoon. I will be back tomorrow on Tuesday, December 5th, with all the latest royal news. Until then, I wish you all a wonderful afternoon and a great day tomorrow. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you won't miss a thing. Okay, again, have a wonderful afternoon, everyone, and I will see you all tomorrow. Take care.